Hey guys, I'm sitting here today grabbing a little dessert, a snack after race with Mirinda Carfrae, professional triathlete, half Ironman world champion, and you raced LA Triathlon yesterday. How'd that go for you?
Yeah, I had a run around. I don't know if you call that racing, but it's a good little hit out. Just getting ready for my final preparation. It's 9 weeks out from 70.3 worlds now, so
Defending.
So that's been the big goal of my whole year. And LA was just a little race along the way.
Okay, how'd you place?
I ended up 5th, which was really meant third last because there was only 7 girls in the field.
There you go.
So, but yeah, that generally they were pretty good quality field. The top few girls were fast, and I just didn't quite have the speed. And
good enough. Talking tapering, you say. So many people don't quite understand what it is, what should be done during taper. What does your taper look like before a race like that?
I typically start resting up 8 days out.
Okay.
But it's not really resting up. Like I still keep moving. So like my long ride that I normally do on the weekend before is cut in half, and then my long runs also, like instead of doing hour 45 to 2 hours, I'm more like doing an hour gentle build or something before. And then so that's 7 days out, and then Monday is very easy depending on how tired I am. Tuesday I do a bit of a hit out in bike and run. Wednesday aerobic, decent swim, and then really snapshotting the other. This is a Saturday race, so Monday would actually be my hard bike ride hit out.
Sounds still quite busy.
Yeah.
So from there, you are with Siri Lindley now, right?
Yeah.
So you somehow got into her training group, and if I see that Siri Lindley has a short course history.
Yes.
And so did you. You started short course, right?
Yes.
So how did the whole half Ironman happen?
I think the main reason was because I didn't come from a swim background, and I started the sport at 18. So a lot of athletes that come into the sport and are racing professionally have been great swimmers or great runners and then found triathlon. Most of the time great swimmers. And in ITU and short course racing, you really have to swim fast. Like those girls can swim.
Yeah.
And that was like, I don't know, I raced a lot of World Cups and I'd always be behind out of the water, and then you get on the bike and while I could ride quite well and run well, if there's no one working with you, which sad to say, but in 90% of the cases, the girls that can't swim can't bike or run, and are going for like a top 20. And I don't know, when you're Australian, I guess it's just in our mentality, you go to win. Like you want to win. You're not in there to make up the numbers.
Yeah.
You want to win. And it just got frustrating. And also I sort of always lent towards longer training. I can handle more than other girls that I've trained with, and I just enjoy the longer rides, longer runs.
The half Ironman, the official one, probably the most popular series. But you also raced the Iron Girl this year.
Yeah.
Completely different series. Great thing.
Yeah.
What's the story behind Iron Girl, and what's the reason for you to raise something and show your support for something like that?
Well, the Iron Girl was just like an email was sent out early in the year, and they're like, they were promoting women in triathlon, women in sport, and I just thought, well, what a cool opportunity to go and race a little race in Vegas. Never been there.
Yeah.
And that was sort of my whole motivation behind it. Support what is a great cause, and get out there amongst people who are just in there to enjoy, and it's such a different atmosphere. Like I remember at the start line, a couple of the sprint waves were going off and people were just cheering, and you never get that in most races. Not that it's because the men are there, it's just because it's a different focus. I think everybody's just positive and all about finishing the race, and it sort of just gets you back to remembering why you're actually doing the sport. You're doing the sport because you love doing it, and it keeps you fit and healthy. And it was just a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, it obviously helped the sport a lot. It was the first nationally televised women's only triathlon.
Yes.
Over 700 participants. So, and you won.
Yeah.
Of course. So, do you have the feeling you're getting into Clearwater stronger than last year?
I don't know. See, I went into Clearwater last year with my preparation being absolutely perfect. Things were, I didn't win every race last year, but I think that is a good thing. It makes you stronger. It makes you go harder after every session in training, and it makes you hungrier. And I went into Clearwater knowing that I was the one to beat. Like, I knew what I'd done in training. I knew what I was capable of doing on race day. And if it all came together, if I had the race that I thought I was capable, or we thought I was capable of having, I knew that there was not many other girls that could do that. And if they did, then they deserved it. They had a fantastic race.
But it worked out.
Yeah, and this year, it's weird. Like, everything has just come so easy. I've won a bunch of races, and it's like I'm not really doing the training that I was doing last year, especially early on. But now we're sort of stopping and getting back into that hard work. So I really feel like I'm at another level. There's no doubt about winning a world title. Mentally, just gives you that edge, and you sort of have a higher expectation of yourself, and you just sort of, it's a different mentality going into the year and racing, and I definitely feel that. I kind of like the pressure, to be honest. It keeps you honest, and it keeps you training hard. If there's no pressure, then, well, what's the point?
Yeah, true.
How do you get up and train hard, and when it's hurting, and keep going if there's no pressure? Yeah.
So most people know you as the professional triathlete and as world champion, but who's Mirinda Carfrae? I mean, you can slightly tell by the accent. You're probably not from LA.
No.
So where are you from? How did you grow up, and how did you get into the sport?
I'm from Brisbane, Australia.
Okay.
Down under. Like most of the other professional triathletes around. From Australia. So grew up on a farm, actually, in Brisbane, south of Brisbane. I'm one of 6 kids.
Okay.
Got 3 brothers and 2 sisters. None of
Easy.
which do triathlon or are athletic whatsoever.
Okay. Where do you fit in there with the 6 age-wise?
I'm 4th born.
Okay.
So my older sister is 34, the other sister's 21, and I'm 27.
But nobody doing triathlon, nobody looking. Okay.
We all played basketball. We all played team sport. We all played basketball growing up, and get into triathlon. I actually met a triathlon coach through basketball. He was our team physiotherapist.
Okay.
And I was sort of been playing for 11 years, and I was looking for a new challenge, and that was when I was 18. And he just asked if I ever thought of doing triathlon, and that's how sort of the rest is history.
I think we're pretty much done here.
Excellent.
Guys, we've seen a lot of you. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching, and tune back in a couple of weeks for hopefully more from the defending world champion Clearwater.
Maybe, yeah.